Hey, Lorne Andrews here from Dominion Lending Center's expert financial optimal finance.ca. So is now a good time to buy? This is the question I get asked so often right now. Where interest rates are, everything else, like what do I do? Do I wait? What's gonna happen? Let me actually give you a little bit of insight in terms of what we have to look at and the landscape of how real estate is about to change in Canada. And it is about to get chaotic again, I would say. In the first 6 months of 2022, 270,000 new immigrants from different nations came into Canada. Okay, they arrived into Canada. Plus 230,000 came from the Ukraine. That's an increase of Canada's population by 500,000, 500,000 people in the first 6 months of 2022. Now, what about the supply? So the supply chain hasn't really been changing. Over 1/3 of new build projects have been either suspended or canceled or just put on hold just because of labor shortages, because of the cost, and obviously inflation is a big factor. A major factor of inflation is rent. Rent drives inflation. In fact, it's 1/3 of the CPI index, all right? So we know that rent, and with the low supply, not meeting the demand is actually pushing up that inflation factor. So we know that 1/3 of the new projects has been stopped. We have 500,000 people coming into Canada right now, like with the first 6 months, and that's going to continue. What's going to happen as soon as interest rates pivot or change in a little bit? Now prices are going to skyrocket because there's just not enough supply. Is it now a good time to buy? So you look at the options here. We can wait, okay, until interest rates come down, but we know because of the supply chain issue, it's going to be back to where it was, okay? It's going to be back to pushing prices through the roof because there's just not enough supply meeting that demand. The next part is where interest rates are right now. Because prices have come down, the actual month-to-month carrying cost of what it was when interest rates were lower is probably pretty much the same. Prices have come down about 20%, so they've leveled off a little bit. There's still not a huge amount of inventory out there, but the buyers entering into the market has slowed down. What I would seriously look at doing is saying, hey, listen, how could I qualify today to get into a home? Because I'm thinking that I want to buy a home that's 20% cheaper right now, and if I wait, okay, until there's an interest rate adjustment, where is my pricing going to be? There's a lot of new programs. Obviously just launched a shared ownership component where it allows you to actually have other entities contribute to give you a 20% down payment to get into a home. And that's especially great when you're especially dealing with self-employed people, because you can use stated income programs to get in and have a 20% down payment, even though if you only have 5% saved. So there's a lot of new options that have come out that are going to help you get into a home. So I encourage you to reach out, come up with a plan to get you into a home sooner before the chaos starts again. Any questions, just please don't hesitate to reach out. Please add your comments down below, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.